The fear of you looking stupid is holding you back by SZA. So you know what's 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4? Yes, okay. Okay, anyway, so this is the year where you finally tap into your ideal version and elevated version of who you are this year. No, I don't want to hear the same old excuse where it's like, the year already started off badly. Like maybe I'll do it tomorrow, maybe I'll do it next week, maybe I'll do it in 2025, new year, new whatever. Like, no, I don't want to hear that shit. Okay, honestly, like, shut the fuck up and listen. Because, in the words of Kim K, you better get your ass up and work. Ooh, I feel like one of those. I feel like one of those podcast release. I'm just joking. So, in today's video, we'll be talking about why 20-year-olds are finally becoming influencers. So, I'm not sure if you've been seeing it, but for me, on my Instagram and TikTok, yes, the TikToks and the Instagram girlies, they're finally hard launching their social media or YouTuber journeys. Whether it's faceless content to finally pursuing what their inner child finally wanted to do, the main message for 2024 is that a lot of us do not give a fuck anymore. Instead, we're pushing through and honoring what we love to do. You know that one, Marie Kondo method, like, what sparks joy? We're finally pursuing that. We're finally doing what sparks joy. So it's not the new year, new me. It's more so the new year, better me mindset. Kind of like new hair, new tea, new jeans. Do you see? Did I take that from an Instagram audio? I fear I did. Yeah, I'm gonna link it right here just in case. Cause girl, we don't plagiarize. Obviously, you're not here for me to call you out, but instead, let's talk about my generation. Generation Z, aka Generation the bad bitches. And we're finally becoming those bad bitches, those baddies. So for topic 1, the Just Let Them theory by Mel Robbins. Also, this is a lot, so I'm gonna read it from my script. So future honey, don't come after me. Don't come after me. In a short summary, how Mel Robbins explains, the theory emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility, focusing on yourself, taking responsibility for your own actions and choices. It encourages you to shift your attention from trying to change others to focusing on your own growth, happiness, and creating positive experiences in your life. It reminds you that you can only control yourself and not others. So, what does that mean? Okay, basically, a lot of us Gen Zers are sick and tired of the mundane and basic life. We honestly do not care if you're out here judging us for us recording a outfit video in public. The Just Let Them theory shifts the focus on controlling others versus controlling on how you feel. What I've been telling my friends lately is that, so what if they think that they're better than you? Let them. Because you think it's gonna harm your competitor by trying to fight them or trying to become better than them. For example, let's look at Chloe Bourgeois and Marinette Dupain from Miraculous Ladybug. So they're always at war with each other. With Chloe, she always thinks she has the last laugh with Marinette, but at the end of the day, she always ends up feeling the worst because she gets caught up. If you say, well, the tables flip, I'm in control now. Well, obviously, but you're still at the same table. What I'm trying to say is, although you're trying to fight fire with fire, it'll lead to an explosion. And there's no winners, there's only people who got caught up in that crossfire. The moment you adapt to this mindset is the moment you start to feel peace with yourself and everyone around you. Sure, the public is watching you recreate that Tube Girl challenge on TikTok. Just let them. The public is laughing at you for making content. Let them. The public is judging you for the way how you act online. Let them. Haters will forever hate. But the one thing I've learned from all these problematic YouTubers is that hate drives attention. Attention drives views. And those views bring in money. So Gen Zers are kind of sick and tired of trying to, put on a persona of who they are. Like, they're tired of being not themselves, Instead, they're honoring who they are as a person and they're doing what they love to do. They're honestly being hashtag be real. Remember, they're only in charge of their mindset, not your actions. Now, how can you apply the just let them theory to ourselves? A big advice that I wish I had learned while starting my social media journey is that honestly, no one gives a fuck or cares that you're recording in public. Sure, they're gonna stare at you with their what the fuck is going on eyes, but then they'll move on. They'll move on. To them, you're a twinkle in their eye. But to you, you make it your entire day dedicated to them. Don't give them that much power. In any case, a lot of people would love to be involved with you. They want to see the behind the scenes. They want to see like how the process goes from start to finish. They want to see the end result of the video. So, well, they could be hating on you for your outfit video in public, but don't forget, you're a bad bitch. At the end of the day, you're the baddest. Remember, you're the baddest. Remember that. And that's on what? That's on what? Yeah, period. That's on period. Okay, so topic 2, it's better to be authentic. So the world of extra does a good job on explaining this for me because sometimes when I try talking, I kind of struggle at it. But they do a great job in explaining why being put together is kind of overrated or getting your life together is kind of overrated. For the first part of the video, they talk about how their mental health isn't the best. Sometimes they go through these eras where their mental health goes up and down in waves. Honestly, I agree with them a lot. I agree with them. And the reason why I feel like authenticity is linked to the feeling of happiness. Honestly, I big agree. I whole ass agree on the Canva discussion with them. Because, first of all, what is authenticity? So, we'll use an example. Me, authenticity is based on the roles or the hats you put on. My friends, I'm a social media icon. I'm an authentic social media icon. To my parents, I'm a academic authentic warrior. To my cat, I'm a walking full course meal. But to me, I'm everything, anywhere, at all motherfucking once. The world of extra also puts it as just accept the fact that you're a multidimensional person who's allowed to feel feelings. Now, how does this relate to 20-year-olds wanting to become influencers? So, Avi, a lot of us 20-year-old influencers are people as well. We're allowed to feel feelings and want to do things that we want to pursue. And I think this is the year where they finally said, fuck it. Why not? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we don't give a fuck. So, honestly, a lot of us and a lot of 20-year-old influencers don't live up to that archetype or that specific archetype. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Where, we often try to conform ourselves to an ideology, but that's not the case anymore. From Good America to Fancy to runway fashions, we're finally seeing, representative voices of who we are. The reason why we're celebrating is that we want to feel seen, we want to feel heard, we want to see ourselves on camera. We want to see ourselves from the other end of the screen. 2024 is a different vibration, whether it's astrologically, metaphorically, from Chinese zodiacs to numerology. This year is a symbolism of both abundance, creativity, and fruition. Authenticity equals to happiness. How I think of it is when you feel more authentic or when you feel more true to yourself as a person, you start to feel more comfortable and you feel more at peace with yourself. So before you can truly become like one of those influencer girlies, you have to dig down and deep about asking yourself, like, am I really authentic to myself at the core? You have to find your own version of what being authentic is. For me, I really love World of Extra. They're really funny. They're so funny. They honestly remind me why it's so easy, why it's so nice, and why it's so much fun to be silly goofy. Let's be honest, if you surround yourself in a crowd of people where you don't feel like you feel fit in or you feel like you stand outside, you honestly feel like you feel alienated. You don't feel like you belong there. Honestly, let's ask this. What does it really mean to be authentic? We're gonna let that sink in. So this one is kind of like, I guess, off script onto why I think authenticity is really important. Also because I kind of low-key struggle saying the word, so we're gonna wind it back. We have all these apps such as Be Real or Labs, all these things that want us to show who we really are as a person. Authenticity is really just being true to yourself as a person, being true to your core. Be you, be real. Maybelline. So let's end this video with my fave quotes from January. So, don't guess your future, make your future by World of Extra. If I'm meant to be there, I'm gonna be there. Everything always works out in my favor by Tam Carr. It doesn't matter how far you've fallen, what matters is how you bounce back up. From my bestie. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope this video was kind of insightful or more so on the calming side, kind of like a podcast. If not, I hope I called you out. Just kidding. Overall, I can't wait to start this new journey with you guys. And honestly, I hope we become our best, our hottest versions, and honestly, our ideal versions of who we want to be in 2024. But other than that, with sugar and spice, honey.